Going back in.
Yes. Some TDs found their way
Oh, I'm
inside
just
and were
right
now
back in.
surrounded by a bunch of cops.
Okay.
Hard to make it out of here with the specimens.
I'm just back in.
Fortunately, you caught that rover. Whether he's useful for research or not, holding him hostage will buy us some time.
What should I do next, Master?
Here's the coordinates. Bring him to me in the inner chamber.
He's a sly one, ready to bolt at any moment.
I have trackers planted on him. He's not going anywhere in our territory. We'll talk once you get there.
You heard him. You're in our turf. Better not get any bright ideas.
Oh, I got a bright idea.
Well, that's not your problem. Also, no one's coming to your rescue anytime soon. I guess you managed to send out a distress call. Somehow it slipped past us. Ah, you had an encrypted transmitter tablet. Hand it over. Don't try to deceive me. Funny. You think you have a choice. You are a valuable test subject. I don't want to make things difficult for you, unless you force my hands. Got it? Here's the thing. Dollmaker's listening to our every word. All my efforts will be wasted if he suspects anything. I'll be typing on this tablet for you to see. I want you to follow my instructions. Very well. If you can refrain from unnecessary struggle, we won't have to do things the hard way. You don't need to know. Now get moving. We're in the factory where the Dollmaker makes his puppets. This place is full of traps and his minions. Very... Patience. You'll know once you see him. Dollmaker's in bed with the Fraxidus, trading overclock-inducing puppets for resources and funds. I need your help to collect proof of his crimes. No more wasting time. Let's go. I'll take off your restraints on the way. I need you to pretend you're still bound, remember?
I had a feeling it was just a play, just to get closer, but still, I don't know. Still feel like there's gonna be some trading, traderish.
Strange. The path is blocked. That thing should open it back up. I'll handle it.
Oh, hello. Boing, boing, boing. Can I go through? What? So is this just a ghost mode? Let's go. What? Yeah, I see that. Okay, crazy.
You guarding this place for Master... Out of my way. Master Dollmaker asked for this person.
Family.
They're overclocking. Must have been exposed to those puppets. The bunch of cops that just attacked us pushed them over the edge. Zapstring, our turn. Nice progress. I can't get through here, but Zapstring should be able to get under it.
Why are you being the way you are? Just put it down. How do I control the puppet?
My field of expertise.
What the hell am I supposed to be doing? Oh, that I just had to be this one. That's so dumb. Oh, now I'm this. Okay. And how do I stop killing it?
This should deactivate the alarms in the low.
I can't believe this. Where's the destination? Good. There's no time to waste. Good. Those exiles can't reach us now. Master Dollmaker's chamber is right up ahead. Don't die on me now. So many prototype puppets. How many secrets does this factory hold? Here, record the physical status of these puppets. Master needs to know for his research.
These are his prize achievements. We need photos of them to prove what he's been up to.
That's more like it. Remember to capture every detail. I'll be watching you. military-grade mechs. How did they get their hands on these? That's the total number of prototype puppets. Imagine what would happen if they were all activated at once. Good. There's no time to waste. All puppets are powered by these metal canisters. That's why non-resonators can activate the puppets.
Intruder! Kill her!
They can't even recognize me now. Plan? We take them out, of course. We can't stay here too long. Make it quick. Time to rest. Zapstring, our turn. No mercy. I've had enough. Get lost.
I'm pretty sure they changed her ult, didn't they? It used to be a different animation. No chests.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Did I? I would have spotted it.
Yinlin, you made it. Have those cops entered the factory?
Not yet. But those exiles were overclocking, and I had to take them down.
It's fine. They're disposable. They're a bunch of outcasts, willing to do whatever it takes to survive. No one would mourn them if they died. Oh? Me? I could save them, I'm sure. But who's going to save me?
Stop it, Dollmaker. My parents would not consent to being brought back as puppets.
Yinlin, I thought at least you would understand me. I don't blame you. You were too young when they passed away, after all. You hardly remember them. And that's why I couldn't revive them from your memories. Nor from my own, either. This is where you come in, Rover. You're a godsend. A gift from above. Precisely. With help from the Fraxidus, plus your body's data, I will finally create their puppets.
Dollmaker, you...
I was an outcast, alone and shunned. until my mentor and his wife took me in. They were my true family. I'll do anything to bring them back, no matter the price. So what? Why should I care? It's almost time. We'll have to leave the factory behind, but there's a couple of prototypes I need to bring. My identity must stay hidden. Use explosives to stop them if necessary, Yinlin.
But our people are still inside the factory.
Our people? There's only the two of us. The rest of them are not worth my concern.
What about Rover?
Same as before, Yinlin. Just knock him out. No need to keep him intact this time. Some level of basic consciousness is enough. The Fraxidus taught me methods to operate on a body like that. I'll leave two puppets here to pretend we're still holding him hostage behind the closed door.
We'll need the data repository too.
Yes, my research data. That's more valuable than my life. I'll take care of the data transfer. Yinlin, you deal with this person. Be quick! Yinlin, what are you doing?
It all ends here, Dollmaker. You're going nowhere. You of all people should know why the Fraxidus offered their help.
Yinlin, you... How dare you betray me?
I have never forgotten who I am. My bloodline is one of Jinzhou's patrollers. I will always uphold my duty. Just like my parents before me. They fought to the last minute of their lives, trying to save the innocent.
Everything I've done, I did it for them!
No. You did it to relive the kindness you once felt. But my parents are gone. So are everyone else's loved ones. It's time we wake up from this dream you've been spinning.
No. Don't you dare!
Careful. Those people don't look right. They've all overclocked. Nice series of executions. Time to Lightning has destroyed the control panel and hologram projectors. This is what the factory really looks like. This thing, the Fraxidus. You got this from them in exchange for being their pawn?
Me? Their pawn? Ha! I'm the one pulling their strings, sweetheart!
What the hell is that?
Zapstring?
Whoa, that was a nice cut. Or transition, whatever that was.
She lasts evermore. Leave it to me. Verity shot. Activating light. Tearing me. I've had enough. Get lost. all over, Dollmaker. Surrender now.
Jinlin, how could you do this to me? I created this home for my followers. They found salvation through my puppets. I am their savior. You too, Yinlin. You had the chance to reunite with your family. Why are you doing this to me?
I never met my parents, but my actions are guided by their beliefs. As a child, I bemoaned my misfortune, but I knew better than to harm others to make up for it. The dead deserve peace. My parents are gone, and I can't change the past. But the presence is mine to control. I can still bring justice to those who caused their untimely end.
What's wrong with doing what I can for our happiness? Laws and principles are just tools for those in charge.
Is that why you must deprave others of their happiness? Using them as your pawns?
Suddenly justice matters to you? Don't tell me you still think you're a patroller. I already wiped your data from their records. No one knows you were a patroller. You can't prove it to anyone now.
Yes, they may never allow me back. Doesn't matter now. It's a small price to pay to stop you and the greater evil you serve. I don't need a recognized identity to do what's right. I can do it my way.
You...
I should get going. I'm leaving the rest to you, Rover. Please, keep it secret from the patrollers until it's all over. One day, I'll tell them everything myself. Next time we meet, I'll explain all. And I'll thank you properly, I guess.
Quick, over there!
Rover! Are you okay? We've sent those civilians back to Jinzhou for medicals. They weren't super excited to leave for some reason. They didn't want to be separated from those puppets, no matter what. There was really not much we could do about it. Oh, where's that woman who kidnapped you? Don't tell me she's already gone! Quick! We're going after her! Ah, yeah, she's a slippery one. Unlikely we can track her down. Also, something about her seems not so evil? No, can't make assumptions. She's still a suspect. We'll table that for now. Rover, you're a crucial witness. Please come to the Bureau for a statement when you can. I'll see you there.
Not bad. Found any keepers?
And one more time.
Time to wrap it up.
It's a pretty cool ult though, I'm not gonna lie to you.
So that's what the Seance Society was up to. Thanks for your statement, it really helped. Somehow the Fraxidus was involved too. Who would have thought? Luckily, you were there to stop them in time. Most of those resonators have varying degrees of overclocking. They need urgent care. The professionals from Huashu Academy are already on it. A guy named Lorong had it worst. Didn't wake up from his coma until yesterday. He's still recovering from some really bad after effects, but at least he's making progress. Oh, so the missing cases led us to an illegal cult-like organization and a bunch of other twisted plans. Unbelievable. We'd be toast without your help. Huh? And who's that? What? Come on, you need to be more more specific. Whoever they... Well, that's it for now. Ring me up when you find something unusual again. I'll catch you later.
A letter without a signature. It can only lead to one thing. Yinlin. She's waiting for me. Same as last time, she said. Must be the wolf markings. I should look around. Seems like a new discovery.
Splendid view, right? As promised, I owe you a lot of explanation. No, I wasn't expecting to meet you. My order was to oversee our deal with the Fraxidus. You were just a pawn in my plan to find where Laurent kept the puppets, but I didn't expect him to try and escape with them. Couldn't risk exposing myself yet, so I had to track him down and retrieve the puppets. Around that time, Dollmaker caught wind of your special abilities. He asked me to bring you to that safe house. Oh, really? I even upped the voltage for the best effect. Was that just a zap to you? No wonder our Dollmaker took so much interest in that body of yours.
Back up a little bit, please.
Unfortunately, no. He tried but couldn't gain access. According to him, you possess a power beyond his understanding that prevented him from prying into your mind. You might be more special than you had thought. His own sanity, let alone retrieve any information. I can't imagine what the hell is going on beneath your skull. Who knows? Maybe you helped some strangers again only to mess with the wrong person and ended up with your memories gone. I say you should stop playing hero and take better care of yourself. You'll live longer that way.
Nah.
Don't think I need to, since you can handle yourself just fine. But if you ever need my help, just let me know. We have a lot in common, both alone in this world. Maybe I'll keep you in my thoughts. A reminder that I'm not the only solitary soul out there. And eventually, we'll both learn to move through our lives with loneliness. Perhaps the same loneliness was too much for Dollmaker to bear. That's why he gave up everything to resurrect my parents. Yes, after my parents' death, we all became chess pieces to him, myself included. Raised me to be a patroller for his own agenda. He needed a mole in the Public Security Bureau. In the end, I did become a patroller, but failed to stay by his side as he desired. Maybe I'm indeed a heart-wrenching betrayer to him. Yes, we all have to face the consequences of our actions. I don't plan to defend him, but if I had acted sooner, this whole mess could have been avoided. Why didn't I do something? Perhaps, like everyone else in the Seance Society, I too held on to that naive pipe dream. The dream of finally meeting my parents and having a real family. I indulged in it more than I care to admit. Deep down, I knew my dream was built upon the sacrifices of innocent lives, but I couldn't bear to shatter it. Because I met you, a total outsider, risking his life for me and for all those people. A lot of it still remains unresolved. Dollmaker was merely a cog in the wheel. A bigger shadow lingers. Yes, We must stay vigilant until we expose the true culprits and destroy their plans for good. Don't tell me you're pulling out at this point. If you are, I may have to wipe my true identity from your head. By force. It was a joke. Anyway, I should thank you. Because of you, I was able to accomplish far more, and save many more lives than I imagined. You feel different. I have the feeling I can always trust your words, whatever you say. Well, take a guess. Oh, and lastly, there is another thing I should thank you for. For trusting me all the way till the very end. Until we meet again, Rover. Perhaps I'll meet you under an entirely different identity next time.
I don't know. Let's see how many, I want to see how many wishes I've got so far. 2070, so that's what, 2 temples? Okay. Alright, now I can continue on with the main story again if I want. But I also would like to look at...
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Is that for all characters, or is
I'll
it
do
just
my
for
best.
him? It's for all characters. Man, I don't know, because I feel like there could be a stronger character, because... So I have a shielder and I have a healer, right? This guy isn't really that strong, to be honest. Do I? But that would make me have 2 ice. If I do get her, you know? Yeah, fuck it. Imagine.
I am Baiju, a
I'll take
researcher
it.
at the Huashu Academy.
Chissa, ally of justice,
Oh,
at
hello.
your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
No. Oh boy. I like how there's animations for the characters.
Greetings, Rover.
Oh, hello.
I will escort you for the time being.
Alright, well, that's it. Just build the pity, you know? I knew they would have it. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, really? What the fuck? That's really generous. And these ones for the weapons too? Damn. how many do I have? I have 2 pulls worth. Do 1. Damn. Damn.
Greetings, Rover.
Hello.
I will escort you for the time being.
Okay.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Oh, she's different. Okay.
In this
So there are
world,
different ones.
there are only those things which are not yet known, not those which cannot be known. I seem to be what?
Let's reach far.
I should try to smile more, you say?
Cycle of corruption. Shackled be gone.
Okay, that's another one done.
Why hesitate if you know what you...
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Damn, I went up 3 levels. Crazy.
Release the wants, and the mind quiets. Cleanse the thoughts, and the soul clears.
Yeah, I was purchasing these.
I repair and make tacitite weapons here. A resonator's life is crucial, but their weapon
Is this what I
comes
need?
close. Pick a reliable one in my place.
I need 27. I was gonna buy
How
it.
about it? Feeling...
Why hesitate if you know what you want? Why hesitate if you know what you want?
I'll do my best. Finally, I fully mastered this move. It all...
I will be there for everyone. This power, it's mysterious yet reassuring nonetheless.
I'll do my best.
$35 should be good enough.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
I'll do 30 for you.
I'll do my...
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I'm just gonna do 25. Yeah, this should be fine. Just, yeah, okay. And then upgrade. I'll keep the blue ones for now. Oh. Get this weapon up to level 30. Alright, check out.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Alright, leave that there. Let's see. Okay, nothing there.
Why hesitate if...
I'll do my...
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
This one? It's just a regular sword. It's this one that has it. No, not what I wanted. This one. Okay, activate residence Nexus statue at Port City of Gyaksu. Absorb 10 echoes of 2 stars or above. I need one more for that. Oh, I gotta switch this back to Grappling. Can I track this quest at least? I don't need to I just want to track it. I don't need to teleport, just want to track.
How did it go? Anyone hurt? Let me check on you. Phew. You're still in one piece. Okay, okay. Anything new about the tokens? So those Fraxidus goons are here in Jinzhou now?
Oh, I
Things
gotta
are more
use the
serious
bathroom.
than I thought.
So my sister's in the bathroom taking a shower, so I'm gonna have to wait.
It's me. I've only ran into
I
some
went to get something to
bozos
drink, and I
before.
went to tell my mom goodnight because she's going to sleep. So.
Those wackos are hell-bent on making their own resonators. Said there's no right or wrong when it comes to resonance powers, and everyone should have the right to them.
They use mechanical manipulation to integrate parts of tacit discords into human-seeking power with such gruesome acts. I cannot bring myself to understand them.
What?
That Scar guy you mentioned sounds like he's on a whole other level. How did the
He's
fight
not
go?
even here.
It seems he didn't intend to kill us. I would even say he was pulling his punches. I don't know what he wants from us. But Madam Magistrate may have intended to hint something by letting us run into him.
I still can't wrap my head around what happened in that village. I went over the files. That case is ancient.
Hello.
It was dealt with and archived way before our current
So my
magistrate
sister's
took
taking
office.
a shower. I went to go say goodnight to my mom and get something to drink. So I have to wait till I can use the
What
bathroom.
happened to the
So
village
we only
in
have
the
one
end?
bathroom.
Don't worry. The crooks were brought to justice and most of the villagers were relocated to new settlements. But I didn't find anything in the files about that little girl you mentioned.
So Scar really did take her away. I agree. If only we could capture him.
I'm so lost. Why did Madam Magistrate point you to Chi-Chi Village anyway? What did she want to tell you with that?
And that Scar went there to tamper with the site and mislead you with fake clues. You mean the Fraxidus was planning to tell you something about what had happened in that village? Then our magistrate intercepted by leading you there before they could? Madam Magistrate knew they were going to lure you to the village. And she knew they weren't planning to kill you. Her token was a warning that the Fraxidus had their eyes on you.
How so? You mean she's got someone looking out for you?
Or maybe she prepared other means of protection. What's the matter, Rover? The legendary figure who changed Jinzhou's history? A looming war with the resurrecting Threnodian, and the Fraxidus acting in the shadows. If all of these have something to do with your true identity, then who exactly are...
Come to think of it, the sundial's the last token we need to work out.
Mr. Mortefi said it's an intricate puzzle box. Madam Magistrate might have hid a real message inside. Yes, it's the South, represented by the vermilion bird, one of the four symbols. Now we have the Shichen of Wei and vermilion bird. We should be able to solve the puzzle.
So Rover, you gonna try it now?
Symbols on the larger disc represent time, and we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer. It should be... It's working. And now, symbols on the smaller disc represent direction. We have Tielong of the East.
Wow, you really solved it. Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang Yang! We should turn around. It's gotta be some super confidential stuff Madam Magistrate's written for Rover's eyes only. As public servants, well, even though we're both just reservists, we know there are rules to follow.
Chuzia has a point. I see. The grand libraries in Huanglong are renowned for their vast databases, holding valuable information about the regions they represent. Their exact locations are kept confidential, but it is believed they hold answers to all questions one could ask. The grand libraries are vital for Huanglong's data security, managed by the regional sentinels, accessible only to the magistrates. They're rarely open to the public.
Kinda like a big piggy bank inside the city hall, data-wise.
Yes. You'll find the most comprehensive and accurate information there. Rover, if you need to visit the Grand Library in Jinzhou to find out who you are, I think it suggests two things. First, there is a strong link between your past and Jinzhou's history. Second, you must be a really significant person.
So you're super important to Jinzhou, maybe even all of Huanglong. Wow, I think we stumbled upon a real big shot when we didn't even know it.
What's the matter, Rover? Something wrong with the sundial? It is Jinzhou's political center, and it's also located at the city center, if that's what you mean. The city hall was built when Jinzhou was established. It's a popular landmark for locals giving directions. Why do you ask, Rover?
See? What did I say? Covert ops. Real confidential stuff going on. Come on, Yang Yang. It's just a one-on-one meeting with Madam Magistrate. What's the worst that could happen? Relax, relax. Hey, are you really trying to stress her out?
I guess you're right. Still, please be careful. We'll be waiting for you.
Oh boy. Hey, I need the elevator, please. Oh, thank you. Up. Wait, what? buddy.
A hidden passage, as I expected. That must be the entrance to the database. Part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems I have a puzzle to solve. I see. The control panel here does look like a musical instrument, but 5 music notes seem to be missing. So to gain access to the database, I will need to recover the 5 missing notes stored on those sonodiscs. What is that sound coming from behind the Symphodi? This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect? Part of the score holder just lit up, as I expected. The drum over there seems to... The bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path. A new walkway has shown up. Seems I will need to look for more.
No chest.
Tacit discords? Inside the city hall? They're not real. There must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems there are guards here. Interesting how I'm not hearing sirens. I suppose it's telling me where I can find that sound. This is the second sonodisc. I should bring it to the Symphodi. The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there.
So I just jump down? Okay.
Seems locked. Guess I'll need to activate the other one first. So this is the right way to go. I am being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing.
Well-deserved reward.
The drum on the other side is unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave, just to be safe. Another bell just rose up from the water, but it's still locked. I'll need to connect the passageways first. The music I just heard, it must be the sonodisc. Here it is. Time to deal with the guards. This city holds, while the Grand Library holds vital data. Considering I've retrieved the third sono disc, time to head back. Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways. This feeling. I'm being watched. Must be another sono disc. This is the fourth missing note. Almost there. Now
How does none of
water's
this
all
shit
gone.
rust? Must be
One
some
last note
clean
to go.
ass water, I swear. Oh, I can't make it back up.
This is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me. Swift and resolute.
Oh, hello. Good boy.
Stay alert.
I have the last sonodisc ready. Time to go back to the Simkandai.
Oh, the shield's only temporary? Damn it. Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to connect this one, because you see that that's locked. I was supposed to connect it. Now it's unlocked. I want to see what that does. Whee! What does that do?
Speedier this way.
I guess nothing. Okay. I thought that was supposed to do something.
Now I should have access to the database.
Your
So this is the Grand Library. It's said to hold the answers to every question imaginable. I'm not seeing anyone here. I guess the magistrate is yet to arrive. Well, it wouldn't hurt to browse the archives for a bit as I wait for her to show up.
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds.
interesting.
Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why.
Oh, that's who she is. Okay.
So you've laid a trap for me. think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
Incoming. Beware.
Whoa, level 40. Yo, still going? Yep. My stream crashed earlier, so.
Universe in my psyche.
Oh, what the hell? Damn!
The hour is upon us.
Banish all life.
Swift and resolute.
Food.
Swift and resolute. No retreat.
Be gone. Embrace the oneness.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Banish all vice.
Out of here.
Incoming.
Offer yourself up to be my prey?
Oh, shit. Okay.
Stow away that irrational anger.
Yeah, I do have Discord.
I have a friendly reminder.
Oh my goodness
It's
gracious.
not always believed.
Let me go!
Why are you so sure they told you to fear? Jump to conclusions so soon. Oh, why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to crush you to make you behave for once?
Oh, I got it. Damn, let me go!
Time.
Embrace the oneness.
Swift and resolute.
Oh, what is that? I didn't know. What was that? That's never told me anything about Square.
Swift and resolute. Bad timing.
Uh-oh.
Evils, be gone.
So he's the shepherd. What he is, I don't know.
Chi lasts evermore.
Let me go!
Swift and resolute.
Damn.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I? So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know?
Are you sure he's not a playable character? Because I bet he'd be a
You're
playable
always
character.
so popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
Of course he is. How could I ever
Not
have
yet.
the heart to hurt him?
Surely they'll make him soon.
Consider my moment
He seems
of
like he'll be a
failure
playable
gift
character.
of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our conversation earlier. Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want. Huh. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all of it already. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
If you don't mind, drop your Discord later. I'll explain you a bunch of the UI stuff that wasn't obvious to me right away. Okay.
Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box.
I'm pretty sure it should
But it
just be
only points
because
me
I'm
to the
pretty sure
Grand
Discord got rid
Library.
of the
There's no
hashtag
meeting
number.
time.
It should just be my
Something- I've
straight
solved the
YouTube
puzzle.
channel
The
because I use
discs
that
have
for my
been
gamer
rotated,
tag and everything.
And the two symbols are now glowing.
Any username, pretty much.
With this glowing light, a shadow is cast onto two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north, north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shikshin of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
If you need the numbers, I'm pretty sure it'll be hashtag 0924. But I'm pretty sure Discord got rid of it, so. This game does look amazing. Yeah, check.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi.
So this is the girl with the skin,
joy
Bendy.
to see you, Rover.
The pink one. Chosen, I'm guessing, right? Yes, okay. Where you go? Hello.
An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality. Yes, the Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent. Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. When a region's sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue.
Pictures with red YouTube
as
arrows
this news
and
could
shit.
lead to civil
Alright.
unrest, Jinzhou's sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts. Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense its memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this. Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance. They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, they'll gain significant power. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat to you for the time being. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation.
Sweet, we didn't catch him? I'm so lost.
Thank you for your trust, Rover. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened. They are the enemies of human civilizations, born from the dark side of our collective consciousness. We must defeat them to protect all of humanity.
I'm so lost.
We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster, but the Fraxidus is accelerating the Threnodian's revival. Indeed, you have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. It is the tacit discord that embodies the concept of warfare. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, we also fear the constant wars and loss of life, and the Threnodian can prey on that. You, however, you were able to defeat and absorb a Threnodian-related tacit discord with your bare hands and resonate with other TDs. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Threnodian War. He is mentioned in literature dating back to Jinzhou's establishment. To uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue. Yes, based on my own deduction and the prophecies of Jue. You mean the unfinished statue of Jue? I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past. In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records, the unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust. Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is indeed unprecedented to live hundreds of years without any sign of aging. So many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns.
Damn.
Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of information pointed to the Northfall Barrens, where you should find the Threnodian. I pray you will find your answers there. The Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou. Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and protecting us. I'm just presenting whatever lead I have about your past, as I know it is troubling you. I want to help you, and that is all there is to it. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated. But please, do not feel obligated because of the information I shared. They are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own shoulders. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities, and even more so in the bravery of Jinzhou's soldiers and our people. You deserve to make your own decision about this after uncovering your true identity. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days, and perhaps even longer ago. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decision you make. You can leave Jinzhou, or the entire Huanglong if you wish. If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound?
I'm lost still.
Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
Oh, so wait, I already met her? So that was just in the past a little bit?
What do I want to say, huh? While I'd love to tell you another story, I guess that's not what you want to hear. Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
Very well. You will answer only our questions from now on.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? A sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct future events. It gets in our way of achieving our sublime vision. We merely wanted to topple the set future built on lies and take control of our own destiny. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Thank you, it will.
The Threnodians. They hold the key to our ideal. Together, they will bring us the promised true lament. And we will embrace the new world that is bound to come. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? What is the lament? Disaster? curse? Some kind of punishment? People only see the surface. The lament brings death, destruction, and countless reverberations. Reverberations that will be reflected, overlapped, and interwoven during the lament. They will be our salvation. The only path to a new life form and a new civilization. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us.
Why?
Forces battle over you, causing all this strife. And yet you remain unaware of your own worth. Are you really that naive?
I hope it's readable.
Or are you just dense? Whatever. Our interest in you is not affected by such trivial matters. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
You kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian, accelerating the next lament. This is proof enough that you are the enemy of Jinzhou and all humanity. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. He is our honored guest, and I will not allow any harm to come his way.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou is barely holding on. How much longer do you think you can keep up this facade?
Thank you for your concern. We have crushed your schemes once, and we can do it again. I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue, stalking Rover, and setting up an ambush in Cheecher village. You couldn't have accomplished that all on your own, unless...
Unless I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right? I have answered all your questions with full honesty. I don't mind you knowing because it won't make any difference. You can try to stop us with all you have, but it's too late to change the course of history. Now, I have one question for you. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue. What if I told you there was more to it? Would you be curious?
About Jue? What else do you know?
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam Magistrate. It's a secret for your ears only.
How dare you! Madam Magistrate,
No. It can't be.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more. What if I told you your Sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing Sentinel abandons you now, of all times. Need I say more? We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire that will soon consume all. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. The Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms, and I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our Sentinel is highly sensitive. I cannot disclose it yet. Not before verifying it myself. Is it a ploy to create distrust among us? Or... I must first find our sentinel to uncover the truth. Jue is the guardian sentinel of Jinzhou.
Goodness gracious.
It is responsible for assisting Jinzhou's magistrate
There's a meme
in
the community
administrative
that
affairs.
he's the one making
While I am the final decision maker, without the assistance of Jue, I cannot guarantee I am always making the best choices for my people. Thank you. I am glad you think so. Jue can predict the future. And up to this point, every one of its prophecies have been proven true. While justice may not be universally agreed upon, its decisions have consistently served the best interests of Huanglong. For that, I suppose we will have to talk to it in person to find out. In addition, Rover, Jue once told me to deliver a message to you, to the Awakened One. When raindrops fall upstream, please head to the Northfall Barrens and seek General Jian of the Midnight Rangers. I suppose so. General Jian is currently battling another TD outbreak in the Northfall Barrens, which will also serve as our front line against the Threnodian.
Okay. Just as Ayaka.
But the ongoing war has made it a very dangerous place to go, since you won't need to go there right now. Not until when the raindrops fall upstream. I know you're here for clues about your true identity. And I don't want you to leave the city empty-handed. Have you heard about the Black Shores, Rover? It's an organization shrouded in mystery, with a secretive membership process, and members who usually keep their identities hidden.
Did you stop playing Genshin?
Upon your awakening,
Or do you still play it?
one of their members discreetly contacted me to gather information about you. But please don't worry. The Black Shores developed a special lament prediction system, and has established partnerships with countries worldwide. While operating in secrecy, they are not an extremist group like the Fraxidus. They have been monitoring the situation in Jinzhou
but I can't
to
play
provide assistance when
in
needed.
Abyss. No Shenhe.
Thanks
Shenhe's
to their
coming up to
extra
Chronicle
help,
banner.
my meeting with you went
I've been trying to get
smoothly.
Shenhe, but I spent all my wishes trying
This
to
Blake Bloom is
getting
their symbol.
Mavwika and Seat
The
Lolly
Black Shores
and their
members
weapons,
usually
which
wear
I
it
did
out in
get,
person.
but now I have no wishes. So I'm hoping that I can get her still. I might, because I've only spent Welkins and I got Shenhe's outfit, Gani's outfit, and Hu Tao's outfit, and I have none of the characters, but I love the characters. I skipped on Hu Tao because on a stream it was between Hu Tao and Nahida, and when somebody said to pick Nahida, so I got Nahida within 110 pull because I was really close to getting the 5-star anyway. And it was a 50-50, so I was like, you know what, fuck it. If I lose, I lose, and it'll be guaranteed the next time I wish. And I haven't got a 5-star since. Oh, well, no, I did get Chaska, which I was pretty upset about. But anyway, trying to see 6 Sucrose.
Apart from that, I'm not this
But
photo
besides
is yours
that,
to keep.
yeah, I'm out of wishes now.
I will
so.
return with Jue.
I've only done Welkins pretty much and got the outfits. I got the outfits, the Hu Tao's outfit via Welkins though. Depression 4 for me, yeah. I do have $100 in my PSN account, so
Rover,
if I
are you
can't
all right?
get Shenhe with Welkin or whatever wishes I gather up with the lantern rate, I might have to drop some money to try to get Shenhe, because Shenhe's like the
I
number one
see.
for me right now.
The Black Shores must have a deep connection to your past,
I've been wanting Shenhe since I started playing the game.
since you are likely being closely monitored by the Fraxidus now. I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore members. They could prove to be your
You will be
valuable
Shenhe
allies.
powers.
I'll do my best to find Jue
I'll lose to
and tell
Zhao
you
and win
everything I
Shenhe
learned from
in the
it
same
once I
pool.
return.
I hope
This
I
is
lose
my
to either
promise.
Ganyu or Shenhe's weapon and get Shenhe as well.
Yes.
Those are my hopes if I do
Please
fail.
leave it to me.
Ganyu or Shenhe's weapon and then Shenhe. So those are the hopes and the wishes. You can't lose to weapon when you chart for the character. Oh, okay. It's all part of the same banner though, no? So it's all
yes,
the same?
Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave.
It's
During
all in
my
one banner?
absence, please help me handle my responsibilities.
I never
in
watched on
Jinzhou.
Chronicle, so I don't know how it goes.
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chan Li and I will be away, and there will be more than enough paperwork for you to handle.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but he just faced an ambush in the Central Plains. What if...
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn him about the Fraxidus, but they were more cunning than we thought. If he runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, he'll eventually have to confront them on his own. Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
Understood. I will. My lady, no matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience.
Who's
we
that?
already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
He decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in person, as the one who crafted those puzzles. Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
No detail is too small. I'm sure he understands. Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens the thrill of the game. If everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue, I will meet him in person eventually. So, what did our captive from the Fraxidus tell you about Jue?
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Well, that is unexpected. But you don't seem all that surprised, do you?
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations, and the message it left me, his words only confirmed it.
Where was it when you last sensed its presence?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City, that mountain is still resting in stillness.
The place where the first people of Jinzhou lived, and where Jue first manifested before us humans. I see.
I'll find Jue, and bring it back as soon as possible.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap. We have a bigger goal to focus on.
I understand. I will not let anything or anyone disrupt the peace in Jinzhou.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. If anything, his words only confirmed my theory. I am the magistrate of Jinzhou, appointed by the Sentinel itself.
That...
The
Okay.
prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future. Where
Guess
I
that was
will
the
be a
person you were
key
talking
player.
about earlier.
The fight between me and Jue is only a precursor. My job remains unchanged. I will fulfill my duty as Jinzhou's magistrate with my own judgment.
Is that your final answer?
A single strand's neglect births mountainous upheaval. You taught me that, remember? The safest
the person
option
before
is for
Ayaka.
me to go in person.
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next move. This time,
Or is
I
it a
shall
different
be a
person?
pawn in your hand.
Chang Li.
Remember, I will always stand by your side.
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this
The
point.
person running with was
No matter what,
Ayaka. Yeah, I
will
think
do
so,
what I
right?
must.
I'm lost. I don't know. This story is very interesting, but it's also very confusing. Rochias. I'll have to search those up later. Oh, okay, awesome. I'll have to do that then. I got 4. 2 there. Nothing else. Awesome.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
No.
I
Yeah,
will
so I
be
was trying
there
to get
for
to, but it
everyone
stopped for some reason.
as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
A bunch of achievements too. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Backpack. Okay. Now what? That's what.
I see. Yes. I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen.
There you are, Rover.
The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities. Please use caution when exiting the city.
Okay.
Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. Take care.
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward with
Easy.
showing care, but I think it's cute. Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what
Right, and
happened.
if you need more help, don't hesitate to ask. Alright, thank you for the information. On Discord. I'll definitely look at it when I'm done here.
The Fraxidas again?
And thank you for joining the
Ugh,
stream.
those jerks.
Jian the General, Jean C the Magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou's Sentinel. Is there any kind of connection between them?
Connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jian used to be a military doctor.
And you have a good sleep. Have a good night.
Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past. A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the Crescent. The Northfall Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discord.
Oh, shit.
General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As twin moons aligned, General Geshu-Lin vowed to
This
vanquish
animation's
evil,
sick.
raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his
Dude,
way.
honestly, some of these shows can be their own TV show or anime series. Seriously. I would love to see an anime series of Zenless Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, and this game.
Raindrops fell upwards, as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal
I wouldn't mind seeing it for Honkai Star Rail either. Honkai Star Rail's story is really good. I just don't like the gameplay.
Issuing his last command, Geshu-Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu-Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired, until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by
Oh, is he a
Sentinel
5-star or
Jur.
is he a 4-star? Is he? The Teal Dragon?
On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Huanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who will guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance. The people held hope for a better tomorrow.
Whoa, first time hearing about all that. Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates.
Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Their thinking tends to be elusive to the average person.
Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue decided to make me the magistrate one day. Not gonna lie.
I understand your concern, Rove. Madame Jinshi was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have been so difficult for her. I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements, many believed she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm. People only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jue's judgment.
Seriously, the show. And Madame Jinshi, she's already made the city a well-oiled machine in no time. She was made for this. What is that saying again? Real gold never loses its shine.
Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
The Norfolk Barrens? It's been a battlefield since ancient times.
Rover, it's dangerous there. The Norfolk Barrens is the front line in our defense against the Threnodian. We must... Rover,
But
since you were
I wanna
asking
fight
about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi? They sent 2 overseers at once. Their scheme must be far more expansive than though the Fraxidas do seem to know a lot. And right now, the odds are in their favor. If we rush into a confrontation, it could lead us into their traps.
nah, I won't.
Rover, since you were asking about this, did you...
The Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell.
This flower. It's only a photo, and I can't tell where it came from with my ability. We're still in the dark about Fraxida's plans, and the Norfolk Barrens is too risky. The Black Shores seems to be our only option now, but If we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower, it's going to be difficult.
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lynn.
Yes. Grandma Lynn runs a flower shop. I'm sure she can give us some tips.
You're making me blush a little. Grandma Lynn loves listening to storytellers. I think I saw her earlier. Let's go look for her.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, it's 1:34 right now. I should probably get some sleep because I gotta go to the gym tomorrow. Or, well, today. So, I'm gonna end stream here. Good night to anybody else watching, and thank you for joining in. Bye-bye.